We're right outside the T-Mobile Magenta Club, which we're going to go in and get some air conditioning here in just a minute. But let me show you here. This is how, one of the ways that they cool off the fans out here, okay? They have this little water park in through here, and this kid has not come out of this. As a matter of another 10 minutes, he's going to be a frog. Just watch it happen. Watch it happen right before your very eyes in through here. Hey, I want to show you something. Walk around the corner here. This is where it all starts to happen. And by the way, there's a lot more people out here. Remember, this thing gets kicked off at 8. Gates open at about 5 o'clock, so we're just going to see more and more people coming out through here. I want to show you the flags behind us, okay? There's a little movement with the wind, but the big question is, will this play a role tonight in the home run derby? Well, we got some stats for you. Of course we do. We're meteorologists. First of all, let's just take a look at the ballpark. The ballpark in general, and you can see what we're talking about here in terms of the dimensions and things. 335 to left, all right? 400 dead center, 325 to right field. And it looks like right now, from where we are, the wind's kind of blowing out a little bit, right? It's blowing out just a little bit. Home plate, which faces the southeast. As most ballparks do, you may not know this, but they typically put home plate and center field north and south so that you don't have the sun in your eyes, okay? Goes east to west over the outfield like that. Capacity here at Atlanta's Truist Park is 41,000 fans, and this place will be absolutely packed, cheering for their favorite home run hitter. All right, so let's talk about this. What wind favors home runs here? You're talking about a wind that's coming out of the north-northwest, all right? Look at how many balls go out, 17.2. First base, so a west-south, any kind of a west wind here, you get a little lift, which makes sense, right? More moisture, more action coming in and through here. Third base to first base, east-northeast, not as much, and south-southeast, which is kind of in your face, blowing in. Both those wind directions would not tend to favor home runs. But the forecast tonight, as we climb into the 90s and into the heat and humidity here, as you can see, we're talking about 92 by the time this thing gets going. Why do I have to go to the bathroom all of a sudden? Anybody else? Anyway, sorry. 92 to start things up. 91 by 7, 88 at 8, 86, 84. We're talking about winds that will be northwest at 5 to 10. So there are two right-handed hitters. And so that means with the ball blowing out to left field, maybe those guys will get an edge. And plus Cal Raleigh, who I think is really favored. The guy's got 38 home runs. He was only one shy of Barry Bonds' mid-season record at 39. He's probably the favored guy. He's also a switch hitter. So he can say, all right, with the wind blowing out, 5 to 10, I'm going to maybe use that wind to my advantage, even though I'm the strongest guy here. Who knows how they'll play it? But it'll be interesting to see if the weather is actually a factor as we get into tonight. Two right-handed hitters, one switch hitter. Everybody else is left-handed. All right, that's what we're looking at. But, guys, lots of fun. The All-Star Game is a great break for the midseason, and then we'll see what happens afterward with all these great teams in baseball.